Join me today for another BattleTech unboxing, this time the Clan Direct Firestar from the Mercenaries Kickstarter. This is the Geek Cabal channel. My name is Bobbie, and today we're going to be doing another BattleTech unboxing. This time the Clan Direct Firestar from the BattleTech Mercenaries Kickstarter. So, this is the other clan box from the set. I already unboxed the other one. Like that one, this one's got some 2C mechs in it, which, as I've explained before, are where the clans had an inner sphere design because they were from the inner sphere originally, and then they updated it with clan technology. So it makes it a Mark II. So it's a, like in this case, we've got the Rifleman. The Rifleman 2C is in here. So they're taking the base Rifleman, then take the design, make design upgrades to it, but then also incorporate clan weaponry and targeting computers and things like that. So it's the 2 because it's the second iteration. And they're not always the same weight class. A lot of times they are different. And then it's a C because it's clan tech. So, anyway, that's the way they talk about them. So, so this is the other, like I said, this is the other clan set. Most of the stuff in this last Kickstarter is inner sphere stuff. So, and then this stuff, like the 2Cs, they're second line mechs. So, during the invasion, they would have been the mechs that they brought in behind the invasion wave to act as like garrison units and reinforcements and things like that. Although, given the tremendous supply line, because it's almost a year's journey from the clan homeworlds to the inner sphere, I'm sure it got to the point that these were frontline mechs in certain places, and I believe they probably even got to the point they were fighting with inner sphere mechs that they had captured. So anyway, but these are not Omni mechs, so something to keep in mind. So yeah, let's open her up and see what we got here. Got our Alpha Strike and other cards here. Alright, so let's start with the Highlander 2C, which I already got one of these out of a salvage box. So if you've seen my other videos here on the channel, you've already seen this one. This is an upgraded Highlander, essentially. Then we have the Rifleman 2C, which, again, is basically just an upgraded Rifleman, apparently with an AWACS radar dish on top of its head there. Then we have the Phoenix Hawk 2C, and I'll have to show you my metal one of these. This is not the one I have in metal. The one I have in metal is the Phoenix Hawk 2C 7, I believe. Similar configuration, the very large noticeable jump jets, to the point that I refer to that one as the Jump Jetosaurus, but that one has a chest full of missiles instead of energy weapons. Now this is not a 2C, this is the Kraken, and I don't know a lot about this mech other than it looks really big and I probably wouldn't want to fight it. And then by default, I guess that leaves this one as the Grizzly. Which, again, I don't know a whole lot about this one. So, yeah. So that's what we got there. Let's so we got here with the cards. Yeah, so since these are clan mechs, the variants, the variants are typically just numbered. So like for the Rifleman, it's the 2C, then the 2C version 2, variant 2, 2C2. I don't know exactly the nomenclature there. You got the Grizzly and the Grizzly 2, the Phoenix Hawk 2C, and the 2C9. And then the numbers represent different weapon and armor configurations, different loadouts. Some have jump jets, some some don't. Just things like that. The Highlander 2C, the 2C3, and the Kraken. Sorry, that's actually the Bane, and the Bane 7. So the Kraken must be the inner sphere name for it. And then, of course, we have our pilot cards here. So, well, I was about to say I'd expect all these to be clan people, but the Rifleman 2C has Roderick Steiner, who's the general of the armies for House Steiner. And, yeah. Then on the other side, we've got a Smoke Jaguar pilot. For the Grizzly, we have Sleve Cernandez, who's part of Stone's coalition, Stone's Lament. So fought with Devil and Stone against the Word of Blake. Then the other's a Ghost Bear Dominion, Helvori, so not a blood-named warrior. Then for the Phoenix Hawk 2C, we have Senna, TSENNA for Clan Wolf. And then Seanville for Clan Seafox on the other side. The Highlander 2C, we have Arwal for Clan Wolf. And Rabton Heiligenblut, a very German name, I'll put it to you that way, for House Steiner. And then we have DeRoz, Clan Jade Falcon, for the Bane. And then Ventana Zua, XUA, as a mercenary for the other side. So yeah, some interesting stuff there. So yeah, obviously once the tide of the invasion began to turn, some of these mechs obviously fell into the hands of the Inner Sphere. Plus, once the war was over and Clan Seafox began doing its thing, I'm sure these are the kind of mechs that they would have been selling, because the Inner Sphere would have been buying anything Clan Tech, even if they were second line mechs, just because of the range advantages with the weapons, because Clan weapons have no minimum range and had longer ranges. Along with, if you couple that with like Clan double heat sinks and things like that, they're pretty obviously superior weapons. So yeah, even if these were like just the beginnings of the superiority, if nothing else, it gave the Inner Sphere techs things to begin to disassemble that they could try to reverse engineer. So yeah. So anyway, we'll get some close-ups here so you folks can see these things all close up in the cards and everything. And then we'll cut back. So let's check that out right now, and we'll come right back. All right, well, hopefully you folks got a pretty good look at everything there. Not really a whole lot more to say. This is, like I said, I've already got another of the Highlander 2C. I think if I could just get another Rifleman and the Phoenix Hawk, I would probably be good on these because these are probably going to wind up with my some of my Inner Sphere factions. I might paint them up as the Jade Falcons, but we'll have to see on that one. Um, debating. Plus, I'm debating on actually painting up some of the Jade Falcon stuff as some of the like newer like breakaway Jade Falcon factions, like the Mercantile Alliance and things like that. So since I haven't decided which way that's going to go yet, don't know what all I'm going to paint up for them. So some of these might wind up in like Tamar Pact colors, because being worlds that were held by the Falcons, like these mechs should be there for the taking. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, that's about all I've got on this one. Nothing really in depth to say about these, because I don't personally know a whole lot about any given one of them. I believe one of the more recent books I read, one of the characters had to fight a trial using a grizzly and did not care for it, and intends on never fighting in one ever again if they can at all help it. But yeah, I mean, this is pretty much what we got here. So like I said, this was the second clan box set of 2, so there aren't any others, and none of the vehicles are clan vehicles as far as I'm aware. So, and that's most of what I have left to unbox from the Kickstarter. So anyway, that's all I've got for today. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. I don't remember if this one's actually out for retail yet. I think it's the other one, but this one should be up soon if it's not, because I'm just about through unboxing everything I've got, and I know I'm not super far ahead of their release schedule. So anyway, that's all I've got today. So like I said, let me know down in the comments what you guys think. Do you plan on getting this box set? Do you like the Clan 2C mechs? Any thoughts or comments on them? Anything at all like that? Let me know down in the comments. But other than that, if you like what you saw here, we always appreciate likes, shares, subscribes, all that fun stuff. Sharing and commenting on the things that help us grow the channel the most. Subscriptions, obviously, are the name of the game here on YouTube. We always appreciate those. But yeah, that's all I've got for today. So just remember, no guts, no galaxy.